Manticore Persian Mythology. The manticore is a legendary creature from Persian and Greek mythology that is depicted as a mixture of many different animals, most commonly with the body of a lion and the head of a man. In this respect, it is often compared with the Sphinx of Egyptian mythology. What is a manticore? Originating in Persian mythology, the manticore is a half-beast, half-human creature with a ferocious nature known for eating humans. Most commonly, it is depicted with a human's head, a lion's body, and a scorpion's tail. It also has large wings that allow it to fly and move around its prey quickly. In some depictions, the manticore also has porcupine-like spines that it can shoot from its tail to kill any of its enemies. The manticore is compared to Egyptian and Greek mythology's Sphinx and Chimera. Its nature is perhaps more similar to that of the Chimera, though, as they are both aggressive and dangerous creatures with a bloodlust. The Sphinx, on the other hand, was more calculated and intelligent in its approach to its prey and would kill only those who were unable to solve the Sphinx's riddles. Due to its predatory prowess and incredible strength, the manticore was believed to be unconquerable. That being said, it is commonly said that the only animal able to evade a manticore's attack is the elephant, although little information exists as to why this is the case. What is the manticore? The manticore is commonly confused with the manticore, but they are in fact two separate mythical creatures. The manticore has the body of a tiger and the head and hands of a man. It also has long tusks and horns that it uses to impale its victims. The myth of the manticore originated in medieval Europe, and some think that it is a result of a second-hand description of baboons or a similar primate. Manticore meaning. The manticore takes its name from the early Middle Persian, where it was known as mardi-hor, mardi-war. In English, this translates as man-eater, Muria, man, cower, to eat. The manticore was given this name due to its predatory nature, and it was said to eat men whole with its large and ultra-sharp teeth. The Greek word for manticore. What is a manticore a mix of? The manticore is said to have a man's head, a lion's body, and a scorpion's tail. Additionally, it had large wings that enabled it to fly, and porcupine-like spines that it hurled at enemies to immobilize them. Due to the far-reaching influence of the manticore throughout history, its depictions vary greatly depending on the culture or mythology in which it is found. For instance, it is sometimes depicted with a lion's body and head, with large wings and a scorpion tail. Generally, though, the manticore is made up of the aforementioned beings. How do you kill a manticore? The manticore was seen as indestructible, and it is extremely difficult to find ways to beat it. All weapons were unable to penetrate its infallible fur and hide, and the only viable option was to kill the manticore whilst it was still an infant. The better option was to learn how to evade the manticore. One of the main warning signs that a manticore attack is imminent is to listen for its sound. The manticore is not able to speak any human language, but in many tales, it also doesn't sound like a lion. Instead, when a manticore makes a noise, it sounds similar to that of a trumpet. There is a common story in Persian folklore that tells the tale of a small group of people who were able to successfully evade the manticore whilst roaming through the jungle. They did this by listening for music in the distance, the sound of the manticore, and heading in the opposite direction.